Hey guys, Wolf here. I hope you have a nice day and I wish you a lot of fun on this small project of mine, 5 Days a Stranger. This game is a horror slash murder mystery slash adventure point and click game by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. I don't know, I'm sorry. And released in 2003. I tried to keep the story intact by leaving out most of the boring parts, and being honest, I needed the guide way too much to complete the game as I should have done. But that does not matter anymore. I wish you all a lot of fun with the first episode of 5 Days a Stranger. It's a small point and click adventure. And it's very small, so I made it somewhat bigger for you. There. For me it's way smaller. I don't have a name. I used to have one, and lots of people would like to know what it is. Some call me Trilby and this... Oh, okay, I can't read it fast. A burglar, whatever this is, or a criminal. I prefer to think of myself as a gentleman thief. Oh, it's one of those people. And tonight I have something potentially very rewarding in store. My friend's phone? In the... what? Apparently the last of the DeFoe line has obligatory died without heirs, leaving all of the family vulnerable up for grabs. The lawyers have got the place locked up tight, of course, but that's never stopped me before. And the place is, of course, whatever that word was. Yes, this should be painless and rewarding. I've for some reason stopped reading. 5 Days a Stranger. It's labeled as a mystery, as a murder mystery, so that's going to be interesting. I've only looked into the first room to figure out how this game sort of works. Day 1. So, there, I have no idea how the thing is stuck in the floor. This guy's a weird umbrella. And the gentleman thief makes his entrance. Yeah, like I said, it's a point and click adventure. I can walk, I can look, I can use, and I can talk. This is save and load, and this is quit. Because what else should it be? Look at the save. An Armstrong 14 steel save. I can crack these in my sleep, okay? For some reason there's no music anymore. So okay, let's see what we can use. Can we use the save? Apparently yes. There. Empty. Guess the family something got here first. Can we just leave? I prefer to leave the same way that I came in. So you're just going to look for this one room. So that's his plan. The master thief just going to look into a single room. Won't open. Must have been jarred shut somehow. Well, I guess I have to walk the old-fashioned way out. So now I can use the door. What? Oh no, no! Stay away from me! Stay away! Oh, okay, he leaves. What got into him? Well, there's a burglar in this room. Keep forgetting I'm wearing the thing. How can you forget that? But who the hell was that guy? I was under the impression this house was empty. At least we have music again. Going to look again so I don't accidentally use. No. There. These windows are all so dirty. It's impossible to see through them clearly. Let's see if I can efficiently use the window. Maybe I can go out there. Jammed shut. Nice. What is this door? Locked. What's with this door? Locked. What's with this door? Locked. He must have been in one of them. There. Oh yeah, sure. The best hiding spot of all eternity. So... How anticlimactic. I was sure that there was someone in there, because this guy, I mean, if we could have locked the door behind him. Can I use the rock? Something... I think there isn't... You think there isn't much underneath, okay? Okay, it's like, it's just weird hitboxes. I should be able to do this. Technically I can play this all with just one hand, so I have this one free, which is uncommon for me. I don't know what to do with my second hand. Nice. I'd say that must be the main entrance doors. Hopefully they won't object to acting as an exit though. Can I use the newspaper? Can I like actively read it? No. Can I use the telephone? Line's dead. Somehow I was expecting that. Why? I mean, okay, no one lives in this house anymore. No latch, no chain, no something. It doesn't even have a keyhole. So why won't the bloody thing open? This is becoming very tiresome. Yeah, how tiresome. You walk down a single set of stairs so far. Can I like walk off screen, or is this all the entire room? Okay, so it's no nocturne. I can't just walk off screen. Good to know. Painting. It's a pleasantly professional quality portrait of a bearded man in a Victorian explorer outfit. I thought this was a cowboy. A little pale at the bottom reads... A little plate at the bottom reads Sir Roderick DeFoe. I mean, it said that you could play through this game in like 2 to 3 hours. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take longer than that. Let's see what's in the fridge. What do we have? No one starving. What? I didn't read what he said. Sorry, I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah, sure. Fridge. Evidently, no one cares if I starve in this place. Okay, if you say so. Ooh, I'm outside. We have stick. A twig. And this is the hitbox of it. Great. Pick up sticks. Why does he say that? I don't know. Okay, this is a slightly bigger screen. Going to check if this door goes first. Locked. I have a stick. I don't know if there is something I could do with a stick right now. I mean, I could technically try to... I didn't bring my trunks. Okay, if you say so. What do we have? Yeah, like all the hitboxes are slightly below everything. I think I better leave it alone. Why? Can I use the tree? Can I climb on it? That pushing with the tree makes the upper branches stray a little. What fun. Nice. Can I go down there? So I'm back here again. I mean, I do have still another direction that I could check. Pretty sure I can't unlock doors with a stick. It's a rather amateurish landscape. The signature identifies it as the work of Matthew DeFoe at around 1818, so it is old. A TV. Television and the VCR. In other news, the society world is still shaken by the sudden death of Sir Clarence DeFoe. Sir Clarence and his wife Julia were found dead last Tuesday in DeFoe Manor. Our correspondent Peter River has the report. It was just 4 weeks ago that this place was buzzing of activity as Sir Clarence DeFoe moved in with his new bride, Julia Swanson DeFoe. Now, after this shocking tragedy, the place is quiet as a tomb and empty of human life. Yeah. Ha. Sir Clarence had only proven his attachment to the DeFoe lineage almost 1 year ago, and since then he had been renovating the long-abandoned family mansion in preparation for his marriage. Oh god, like the police have arrived, declaring the tragedy as a murder-suicide, although many have insisted that Sir Clarence was incapable of such an act. The debate rages on, where the fate of the house and the family fortune remains something. This is Peter Samhu, BBC News. I couldn't read the rest. Thank you, Peter. In our top story again. Minister. I hate television. Then why did you, like... Oh, come on. You're supposed to use the Forsaken Door. Hey! Oh, there is someone! It's about time you showed up. I'm sorry? And well, you've been stuck in this house for... I've been stuck in this house for days. Where's the way out? I'm sorry, I don't understand. You are the guy who owns this place, right? No. Oh. How did you get in here? A window on the second floor. Is it still open? No, it's jammed shut. Damn. Looks like the house has a new guest. I hope no more turn up. We've only got 5 chairs. What a coincidence. If you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Wait a minute. Yes? Who are you? I beg your pardon. Hardy's the name. Philip Hardy, call me Phil. And you are? Tribbley. Mr. Tribbley, I'm afraid you are now a prisoner. Like me, everyone else in this house. A prisoner? Don't ask me why, but once you get in, the house won't let you leave. I've tried all of the doors and windows, none of them are open. Except for the one that goes into the backyard. The garden wall unclimbable and I can't tunnel under it. But why? Who is keeping us here? Beats the hell out of me. Whoever it is, it will certainly not be safe from my first... What? Once I get out of here? So if there's something you're not telling me now, would be a good time to get it off your chest. I assure you I'm completely mystified. So, how many more people are in this place? Well, apparently 3, if they only have 5 chairs. Yeah, 3 more. First there's Jim, the youngest. He turned up a little after I did. He's a good kid. Second, Simone Taylor. You probably know her off the telly. She's a correspondent for the BBC. She came here to make some kind of documentary, I think, but now she's stuck here like us, or with us. Lastly, there is AJ. Skinny bloke with something. He won't tell us who he is or where he comes from. All I know is that he has been here longer than anyone. Nearly a whole week. I think I've already met him. Yeah, I think it's a guy like upstairs. What a heartwarming story. Anyway, you see if you crack any of the windows. I'm calling a house meeting in the lodge. Spread the word. I trust you enjoy your stay at the DeFoe Manor, Mr. Tribbley. I still don't understand. You just find the others and tell them to meet up in the lounge. We can discuss things properly then. A very old seer photograph of a man in explorer gear standing over a dead tiger. Sir Roderick tames the vicious beast. That gun he's holding looks a lot like the one over the fireplace. Okay, I didn't even see the gun. I saw the stag, but rifle. I'm not an expert on guns, but I think that's a late 18th century musket rifle. For me, it looks like a gun. Standard issue of the British Army of that period. Sure, but he has no idea. The moose head. So it's not enough to kill animals in Africa. He also has to come and do it in Canada too. Oh no, poor Canada. A bell jar. Look at it. A glass bell jar containing a rather hideous looking wooden idol. Rifle. The thing is heavier than it looks. Yeah, it's full metal. I'm not carrying this around anywhere. Why? Better find a place to put it down. Like, you know, like the... Hello? Like the thing that's right in front of you? Yeah, okay. I need to find the others. I have no idea where the others are. Like I should have come across them by now. Not sure if I checked the drawers. There's nothing in there. There's something in there. And what's it? It's too big to carry around with me, but if I ever need lethal quantities of salt, I'll know where to look. So I guess I'm just going upstairs? Yeah, upstairs please. Thanks. Are those doors now open? Locked. I mean, this one person must have gotten their way somehow. Oh, look, there's someone. Locked. Simone! What do you mean you're not in the mood for picking fights? Look, use, talk. Talk to it. Huh. What? Oh, hello. Phil mentioned we had a new guest. You're Simone Taylor, right? Yes, you must have seen me on TV. And you are Tribbley. But the first name? No. Hey, wait a second. Not that car burglar thing? Wow, I presented Crime Watch special on you once. Oh man, I wish I had made a camera right now. Why are you looking the other way when you talk to me? This could be huge. You wouldn't consider an interview, would you? I would like to get out of here first. If I ever did a sudden retarding brain injury that would cause me to do so, don't you think your apparent imprisonment in this slightly more urgent matter is a slightly more urgent matter? Well, I admit I thought so the first day, but I've been here for 4 days now, and I really think I'm learning a lot about this place. If I could just get in those infernal doors? What? Philip calling a house meeting in the lounge, and for some reason he didn't told her when he met her. Yeah, it's so like him to do that when he sees a new person. I see you later, Mr. Tribbley. Hello, cow. Do I need to wait for her? Yes, I do. Strange woman. Yes. Can I talk to the door? It won't answer me. Nice. I can't go further, can I? I can. Lawn. It won't answer me. Look at the lawn. Someone's done a real number on this lawn. Digging their way out. No, it seems more like they were looking for something. Look at newspaper. It's a copy of the local paper dated last Friday. Hi, here to the DeFoe estate, found dead. Also higher, the heir, I don't know how to pronounce it. Sir Clarence Defoe's last of the long-running Defoe line was found dead yesterday in his home. Defoe 24 was found hanging from a tree in the front yard of Defoe Manor. His recent bride, Julia Swanson Defoe, was also found dead in the mansion, apparently stabbed to death. Inspector Jacob Barnes, the officer in charge of the investigation, has closed the case. There is no mystery here, he said. Defoe has killed his wife and then himself. We have already disproven the possibility of a third party. Sir Clarence Michael Schaffer. I'm not going to try and pronounce it more often. However, has said on record questioning the inspector's judgment. The last I saw Sir Clarence, he was infinitely content. He would never have committed such an act. Plus, there was no suicide note. What is this? My grappling hook launcher made to look like an umbrella. A stick. It's an ordinary twig from a garden. I wonder why there are like those extremely obnoxiously pointed cables. Like they're really obvious. It can't be so hard to find people in here. Just going to look if I'm just an idiot, because like there's no way that I missed them. They must be somewhere in here. Let's just look at the guide. The walkthroughking.com. Great name. Once inside the house, you open the window, open the door, go downstairs. On the right. Through the door on the right, and through 2 more doors. After meeting Philip, go to the foyer and upstairs. Head right and talk to Simone. Now go downstairs. Then left twice to find the kitchen. Head outside. Try to climb the tree. Then talk to the tree to meet Jim. I gotta talk to the bloody tree to meet someone. Yeah, sure. Try to climb the tree. Talk to the tree to meet Jim. Thanks for the follow. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but thanks. Y0... How do we... I've got no idea how to say that. I'm really sorry, but I highly appreciate your follow. I gotta talk to the tree, okay? It's just Rebecca, okay? Thanks, Rebecca. Can I use the tree? Does it mean that? Hey, huh? Okay, I gotta use the tree before I can talk to it. Obvious. Is someone up in the tree? Huh. God. Hi, Mr. Vampire. You are new. Have you come to set us free? No, apparently I'm a prisoner now, too. I guess you must be Jim. What are you doing in the tree? I thought it might be able to get over the wall, and? But the tree is too far, really doesn't look like it. And there's a ravine just outside the wall, too. I understand, yes. Philip wants us to meet up in the launch. Oh, okay. I head there now, then. Okay, so I just hope that Philip talked to the other person, because sure as hell I'm not going to interact and talk to everything, or to find the person. Is this the what is it called? The launch? This is the launch. Excuse me there. I assumed that the place with the five chairs were the launch. I expected you. Wait. Join the club. I didn't read what he said because I complained. So let me see if I got this clear in my head. We should be 5. You're all trapped in this house by some invisible intelligence. What? And you can't leave. Nope. And as soon as I entered, I became trapped too. Pretty much. Why? Why would anyone want to keep us imprisoned here? Or prisoner in here? Maybe they're just lonely. Then just go out. No, if they wanted company, they'd have visitors and maybe one of them is behind all of this. Oh, don't be silly. Why would any of us want to trap a load of people here and pretend we didn't? I don't know. I don't speak Loony. Loony? Huh? We must separate... I can't read this so quickly. Hampered by paranoia and suspicion, we only hinder each other. I guess we assume for now that we all are innocent. I agree with that. We 5, including AJ. Where is he anyway? I don't know. He ran away upstairs and I couldn't find him. Saw him just after I arrived, but he ran away from me. Well, that's odd. Listen, Mr. Tribbley. We work as a team in this house. That's how it's been since it started. So we all have to share information, no secrets. So why did you come to this house? He's a cat burglar. Why do you even have to ask? Well, I didn't come here to take part of some bizarre Big Brother event, that's for sure. If there's anything you know about this house that would help. No. Anything at all. No. I doubt I know much about it any... Oh, come on. All I know is that their hair just died and it's supposed to be empty. Well, I guess you're not much of a help then. Fuck you, sir. I suppose an extra pair of hands is always useful. I'm still not completely clear of a few details. Do I get to ask you all some questions? Sure, just ask us whatever you like. Can I make the text boxes go by slower? Is that an opportunity? Is that an option for me to do? And for some reason, the music always stops in those cutscenes. I guess I'm going to call them. Talk to Simone, Mrs. Taylor. Yes. Oh God. Oh, thanks. I wanted to complain already because you couldn't read them on this background. I can't see my cursor, but okay. Thanks, game. That's all I wanted to know. Great question. How do you know much about the mansion? Do I need to use it with arrow keys? Do I just press 2? Okay, I just pressed the button. What do you know about the mansion? Well, I've heard some pretty disturbing stories about it. Here we go. There have been stories of weird happenings around it for decades. Ever since the first disappearance of the original owner and his son. People have gone missing in the area around the house more than anywhere else in the country. Well, I would guess it would be locked off if that would be the case. People like us. Don't say that. That's all I wanted to know. How did you come to be here? I only came down here for a documentary. There's been a list of interests in old ghost stories lately. We figured something on DeFoe Manor would pull in the ratings. And no one came to look for you now so far? And not because it would make interesting viewers. That's why I hate television. Excuse me, I was talking. I arrived here before the camera crew. A couple days before the camera crew, apparently. I was supposed to wait for them, but I couldn't resist just taking a walk around the grounds. Next thing I knew, I was in the backyard. How? I looked all over, but I couldn't find the way back to the front. Huh? It was my own fault, really. So what, she just walked into the backyard? Through the wall? What? How? What happened to your camera crew? Apparently they haven't arrived yet. I guess. And she's here like for a couple days and no one's come looking. They probably just left when I never showed up. Yeah, sure, because that's how camera crews happen. Glad I didn't get mixed into this too. Quiet. Tell me a bit about yourself. Because why not? That's so sweet of you to ask. Yeah, because that sure was my intent. I'm a correspondent for the BBC, but you probably already knew that. Yeah, you already told me. I'm afraid I don't watch much television, except for the one moment earlier. Well, I do outside broadcast for the news mainly. I present documentaries of various shows whenever I need it, really. Very much just a chill of all trades. That's all I wanted to know. Great, okay, thanks. So she is done. Let's talk to Philip. Mr. Hardy. Yes, Mr. Tribbley. Text is drawn to the screen in a very weird fashion. I would program it in the way that the background comes first, not the text, but okay. It's not on me to decide if this is well done or badly done. What do you know about the mansion? Let's just talk just going to ask everything. Plenty! I read an article on this treasure hunting monthly. What? It was built by some explorer guy, Sir Roger DeFoe or something like that. Yes, his wife died giving birth. He and his son went missing later. The article could tell you better than I could. I let you borrow it. Thanks. Just don't mess it up too much. It's for my scrapbook. Oh no. What are we going to do if we mess up that poor man's scrapbook? How did you come to be here? Did you also just happen to walk in? I came here for the look for some artifacts. I'm sure you had the full consent of the DeFoe solicitors to do so, whatever this is. Shut up. I just heard of some old family tombs somewhere under the building. I mean, really old. Anything inside probably doesn't belong to anyone, so it's finders keeps. I managed to call in a few favors to get over the ravine and the back wall. And then, of course, I couldn't get out again. How many people know that you are a handful, I suppose? They won't get suspicious till I go missing for months, though. Great friends. Tell me a bit about yourself. About me? Well, I'm what you call an import-export business. You're a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm a treasure hunter, so he's a kind of thief. I only take what belongs to dead people. Yeah, that's stealing, since you're not using it. Our new friend here, he's a thief. True, but also a gentleman, I do not care about that. I only take what's sure no one using too. I'm sure that you have great comfort to them. That's all I wanted to know. So, let's talk to... Why though? Okay, whatever that was. Let's talk to good old Pale Jim. Jim, yes. What do you know about the mansion? Not much. We could always just about to see the roof over the playground. We all used to tell each other it was haunted. Why? Were there any stories or legends attached? Well, a friend of mine used to say a crazy hermit lived here, who killed people and ate them alive. Oh well, I'm certainly what? Okay. He is something. How did you come to be here? Again. Same questions always. It was so stupid. We climbed over the school wall at lunchtime. Why? It was a dare. We were going to see how long it would take for school to find us. Apparently days. Then we would come across this old house and Richard dared me to knock on the door. He bet me £1 I wouldn't do it. My school was like that. I broke my collarbone playing pipe on. Shut up, Philip. What happened next? I was like a knock on the door. I was about to knock on the door, but it opened by itself. I heard Richard dare me to take a step inside. So you did, and the door closed behind you and wouldn't open again. Yeah. Your friends didn't call the police or anything? Obviously not. How should I know? I guess they didn't, since nobody ever came. That was on Wednesday, and what is it now, Friday? The school probably know I'm gone now. Yeah, I would assume that the school noticed that a student just went missing for a couple days. Tell me a bit about yourself. I mean, he apparently goes to school. He looks just as an adult as everyone else. I don't know where you're from before you came here. I was assigned something's borderline school not far from here. Been there since I was 10. My parents move around a lot, you see. How old are you now? Nearly 16. You look like everyone else. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. No more interest in anyone. I've seen a pattern in these stories. Which pattern? Like the pattern that people come here and gets locked up? Seems to be the house only traps people individually. It didn't try to trap Jim's friends or Simone's camera crew. It's only